Sam Roberts at Goldington Road on a Thursday night. I've managed to track down Mike Rare. Mike, a difficult last weekend, no doubt, but I'm going to try and focus this interview very positively. I'm going to talk about the positives. Let's talk about the positives at the moment, heading into the weekend. What are they? How are you focusing the boys in on a trip down to Cornwall?
Well, the positives are that we had a, fairly sort of open and honest session on Monday, and the boys were naturally down from the weekend. But Tuesday rocked up with smiles on their faces and really cracked on, and which gives us heart and hope for this weekend. But look, we need to talk about last weekend. I think we need to understand where we went wrong, and first and foremost, there was some amazing positives taken out of that game, not least in our attack, where I thought we were absolutely outstanding at times, and something we can really hang our hat on. Unfortunately, individually we let ourselves down with some tackles missed, and that's where we hurt ourselves really. So it disappointed in that. I think the lads are honest enough, and they knew where they'd come up short. We did make probably a bit too many errors and kept allowing Doncaster a sniff, and they took it, and that's credit to them. But I thought our attack and some of the tries we scored, even the try we missed at the end, had started from our own line, and ended sadly with Vassie rupturing his knee ligaments, which is such a shame for the lad, and disappointed for him, and obviously for us, because we lose him for quite a significant amount of time. But the positive spin is, our attack was excellent, and we know if we get our error count down, then we can compete with anybody in this league, and that's the real positive. As I say, it is a disappointing thing, and that's compounded by the fact it's this time of year. There's contracts to be up for grabs, both here and externally, where players move on. It's just natural. Not everyone's going to stay around here. Not everyone wants to stay around here. So it all adds to the mix. It's a funny old time of year, and we got to try and put that to bed, be as professional as we can. At the end of the day, this group of players are contracted till the end of May, and I'd like to think we all pull together just for one last shift, and as I said, be professional about things, and try and make some memories over this next month or so.
We talked before the playoffs started, and you talked about how important your home record was and how it would be nice to snatch a few away wins. We've had 2 very good away wins, and our home record has been obviously 2 losses. Going away to Pirates, do you sort of build everything into the fact that we have performed away from home very well?
Well, it's a positive for us. There's no doubt about that. But this, let's not forget, and we can't mask. This is the second toughest place in the league to go. Outside of Worcester, Pirates. Not just this season, but historically, we've not done that well down in the West Country. But we have won down in the recent past, so there's flip sides and everything. But it's going to come down to 3 o'clock, and there's pressure on both teams. Probably slightly less pressure on us because nobody gives a hope in hell in terms of going out down there and winning. But we'll back ourselves. We're not going down there to make up the numbers. But as I said, it'll come with us, as it has been most of the season. If we're accurate and we get our attacking game together, then we can really cause sides problems. And up until last week, our defence was something we were proud of as well. But it was probably the worst day at the office we've had for a significant amount of time. And I think that's individually we've got to get our mindset right to go away from home now and defend properly and make our tackles. And if we get that right, our organisation has been very good. We just need to work a bit harder as individuals, and then the collective team effort will come off the back of that.
Recently, we've been perhaps at our lowest ebb as far as injuries concerned. Any positive news on that front?
Well, obviously, we spoke about the Vassie situation. Ben Lewitt is touch and go for the weekend, and we'll make a late call on that. But yeah, Ollie Dodge is back fit this weekend, so he'll come into the squad. So we kind of lost one back and got another one back in the meantime. But look, George Cruz it has come back to us full of enthusiasm, and I think that enthusiasm alone makes him an obvious choice to start. So George will hopefully bring a bit together with Mike Howard, who I think has been excellent over the last well, not just months, but through the course of the season. He's certainly got a lot more consistency in his game now, and the Warhorse is still going strong, Tubes. So yeah, we got a few options, and whoever starts in the weekend, I'm sure we'll give everything to the cause. And then obviously we got the bench to call on. We still got 22 reasonably healthy guys around here that we fancy can do a job on Sunday.
Well, good luck, and we'll be thinking of you. Cheers.
Thanks, Sam.